Good morning, children. Today I am going to continue the lesson Fundamental Unit of Life. See, here we are going to study this cell wall and cell membrane. Cell wall, it has the rigid structure. It present in the cell membrane. It present in the plant cells. Cell membrane, it is the flaccid structure. It present in animal cells. That will all be studied. Now see here, the cell wall is made up of cellulose, that we know. Then cell membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer membrane, and the important one is the cell membrane is selective permeable in nature. That means it does not allow all the particles to molecules inside the cell. It is very selective permeable in nature. That means what are the things required by the cell, that only it allows into the cell. See here, we are having different techniques, that is diffusion, osmosis and active transport. These are the techniques through which the cell membrane allows the molecule in it. See here, diffusion is the process. The movement of molecules from a region of their high concentration to region of their lower concentration is known as diffusion. See here, in general, diffusion take place only in the gaseous molecules. Gaseous molecules go through by diffusion technique. See here, the movement of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is produced during cellular respiration. We know that during respiration, we can intake the oxygen and inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. See here, inhaled oxygen, it goes inside and the cell absorbs that and go on the process, and the carbon dioxide is produced over there. So because of that reason, the carbon dioxide is more inside the cell. So because of the diffusion, the carbon dioxide moves from region of higher concentration, where it is, that is inside the cell, the carbon dioxide is more. It goes outside the cell, that is lower concentration. This is called as diffusion. Similarly, oxygen also. Outside the cell, the oxygen content is more. It enters the cell, that means inside the cell, oxygen level is low. It goes inside, this is said to be, that means higher concentration to lower concentration is called as diffusion. Mostly the gaseous molecules go through by using the technique diffusion. Whereas movement of water, here what is that? Here we are having the technique, that is osmosis. What is said to be osmosis? Here the water moves from high concentration to lower concentration through the membrane. This membrane in our cell, what we are having, plasma membrane. This is called as osmosis. However, the movement of water across the plasma membrane of the cell is affected by the amount of substance dissolved in it. Okay, see here, in this diagram I will explain you. See, osmosis, here, what is this? This is the plasma membrane. This membrane is semi-permeable, that is selective permeable in nature. It does not allow all the molecules to inside the cell. See here in this high concentration we are having more than 10 water molecules are present, whereas here we are having only 3 are there. Okay, so that is why it is said to be selective permeable in nature. Next one, diffusion. Here also, see, compared to this water molecule, this molecule goes more than that of water molecule. The air molecules, it moves freely compared to that of water. Next one, osmosis is selectively permeable membrane. So in selectively permeable membrane, that means the plasma membrane is selectively permeable in nature. That means it does not allow all the molecules to pass through it. Okay, so here we are having 3 types of solution. For example, isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic. Isotonic means what? See, we know that the cell, inside the cell we are having the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm we are having the liquid. right? The jelly-like substance present over there. Then outside the cell, that is the surrounding body also, we are having water. In our body, we are having 70% of water only. So outside the cell also we are having the water is present. Surrounding body also fluid-like substance present over there. See here, isotonic means what? Here both the cytoplasm as well as the surrounding body, it has the fluid-like structure. It is same concentration and the pH, everything. That is, this is said to be the same. Both are same level. That is concentration and pH. If it is same, this solution is said to be isotonic solution. See here, this slide. See here, this is the cell inside the one. That is, this is said to be cytoplasm. This is the outside the cell, we are having the water. Now, inside the cell and outside the cell, here the water concentration and pH value is same. That is why they are going from outside to inside. That is the yellow color arrow. Then inside to outside, this is a green color arrow. It indicates equal. That means isotonic. That means the solution is, the concentration is same. That means inside going and outside coming is same only. This is said to be isotonic. Next one, hypotonic. Hypotonic means what? Outside the cell, here the water concentration is more over here. Inside the cell, that means the cytoplasm, the water concentration is less. That is why from outside to inside the water is coming. Then this is called as hypotonic solution. This is, the cell become turgid now. Now for example, if you take resin, put it inside the water, after 4 to 5 hours, it will become turgid. That means it will become swallowed. We can see that how it becomes. The water from outside that, it goes inside the cell and it becomes turgid. That means turgid in shape. This is called as hypotonic. Next one, hypertonic. See here, suppose we are keeping the cells inside the salt water. Here what will happen? This inside, from inside the water goes to outside. So this is what happened. This cell will become shrink. That is plasmalized. In technically we call it as plasmalized. Here the cell will become shrink ho jayega. This is said to be hypertonic. Okay. This is what is the isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic. This is by the membrane. What is that? Plasma membrane, selective, permeable in nature. Next one, we are coming to this. We are going to study about the different cell organelles, that is cytoplasm and all. See here, cytoplasm. What is that? What is it to be cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is the fluid found inside the cell, is called as cytoplasm. It gives the structure to the cell and houses for different organelles of the cell. So this is said to be cytoplasm. See here, this is the membrane. Inside we are having the cytoplasm. Inside the cytoplasm is fluid-like structure present. Inside that you can see the nucleus and other organisms all hold over there. This is called cytoplasm. That is why here written over there, cytoplasm. This is fluid surrounding nucleus. This is said to be the nucleus. Okay. Surrounding the nucleus, we are having this liquid-like substance. This is called the cytoplasm. It holds the number of organelles. What are the organelles? We are going to study now. See here, organelles are structure. What is it to be organelles or organelles? That is, organelles are structure present in the cytoplasm of the cell that help in several functions of the cells. See here, first one, mitochondria. This is said to be the mitochondria. This mitochondria, what is the function take place? That is cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the process by which the food releases energy in the mitochondria. Here, cells absorb glucose from the food and burn it into produce energy. See here, this is the mitochondria. This is also double membrane only. This is outside membrane, this is the inside membrane, that is outer membrane and inner membrane. The inner membrane again it is folded like this, internally folded. Okay, these are all called as cristae. Then what is that? We are having ribosomes inside it. Then between this folded membrane and outside one, this is called the intermembrane space is present over there. Then here what is this? This is ribosomes, and we are having matrix. Inside also we are having liquid-like substance. This is called matrix. Then DNA is present over there. Okay, these are the mitochondria. See here, the mitochondria, what is the other name of that? It is said to be powerhouse of the cell. Here, power plant, a powerhouse of the cell, we call it as. See here, what it generates ATP via electron transport system. Then it also has DNA. This DNA is said to be mitochondrial DNA, which makes them semi-autonomous organelle. Okay, this is called as mitochondria. Next one, endoplasmic reticulum. What is it to be endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum is a membrane-like cell organelle that plays integral role in interpretation of genetic information present in the nucleus. See here, it is outside the nucleus, it present over there. It has, see here, this is the nuclear core, nuclear envelope. This is connected to the, see, this is the nuclear membrane, nuclear envelope means what is that membrane? Outside that, this is connecting this endoplasmic reticulum, connecting the cytoplasm as well as the nucleus. Next one, we are here, this is two types of the endoplasmic reticulum is two types, smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum means what? What is that? It has ribosomes in it. This is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. Inside that, here smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Here, see, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Here there is no ribosomes in it. See here, come here. These are all the dot like structure is said to be ribosomes. Whereas here nothing is there. This is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. But this is important for involved in lipid metabolism and detoxifying poisonous molecules. Whereas rough endoplasmic reticulum is involved in modification and folding of proteins, and also main important function is protein synthesis, and again folding of modification and folding of protein is the next function. This is said to be endoplasmic reticulum. Next one, Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is also called as post office of the cell. Here what happened? They package and transport the protein across the cytoplasm. See here, this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Here outside that we are having the Golgi apparatus. It has the structure like this, that is trans Golgi, cisternae, cis Golgi. These are all its parts. See here, what is its function? It is packing the proteins and sent to the different parts of the, that is cytoplasm. Throughout the cytoplasm it carry out there. That is why it is called as post office of the cell. That is Golgi apparatus. Next one, lysosomes. Lysosomes is also called as suicide box. See here, in the lysosome what happened here? Here these food particles enters over there. See, it has enzymes that break down and recycle cell components. Then cell breaks down if lysosome explodes. Where it is present? It is present in both the plant and animal cells. See here, what is that? The main function is it has enzyme in it. It digests the cell. See here, this is the food particles. It goes like this. We are having the through endocytosis. It goes inside. See, once the food particles comes in, the lysosomes are present over there. It will burst over there and releases enzyme on it, and these food particles get digested, and that is why this is said to be the digestive vacuoles, digested and it coming out, then this is taken up by other cells. Then other than that, okay, these lysosomes also helps in defends by attacking a foreign object. If any foreign object enters our body, the lysosome goes inside that and it releases their enzymes over there and kills it. That means not only it kills itself and the foreign particle. That is why it is called as, what is that? Suicide box, suicide cell. Next one, plastids. The plastids are two types. That is, one is chromoplast, the second one is leucoplast. Chromoplast means, chromo means what? Colored plastids. Leuco means colorless one. Okay, chromoplast, we are having different pigments are present. On the basis of the pigments, we call it as, that is, chloroplast. Chloroplast means what? It has chlorophyll pigment in it. That is why it is called as chloroplast. Whereas other pigments also present over there, xanthophyll, carotenoids. These are the other pigments. Because of that reason, the flowers and fruits, we are getting different colors, yellow color, red color. Okay, different colors we are getting because of the chromoplast. This one, what is that? What we are plants use for synthesizing the photosynthesis, that use the green color pigment, that is chloroplast. See here, this is also like mitochondria only. See here, this is the pure chlorophyll pigments. Here how it is outer membrane and inner membrane. Here this is said to be stroma, lamella. Next one, thylakoid. This is the disc-like structure present over there. Then between this we are having the intermembrane space is present. Then granum. This means these thylakoids are joined together and we are having the stack of thylakoids. This is called as granum. These are all present in the chloroplast. Next, this is said to be plastids. So, two types of plastids, chromoplast and leucoplast. Leucoplast is, what is that? Colorless one, especially that present in the root cells. Next one, vacuoles. Vacuoles are large vesicles that hold water or air in them and give structural rigidity to the cell. Especially in the plant cell, that we are having the big vacuoles are present over there. Whereas in animals, vacuoles are either very small or absent. Okay. So what is the importance of this? It gives the structural rigidity to the cell. That is the important function of the vacuoles. Next important one, nucleus. This is said to be the master of the cell. Okay. See here, nucleus is the processing unit of the cell. It is double membrane bound organelle which contains the genetic material for inheritance. That means it carries the inheritance, that is heredity, to the next one. That is, it carries the genetic information from one generation to the other generation by this chromatin. Chromatin means what? It has the DNA condensed over there. This is called as nucleus. Here, chromosomes. During the growth phase of the cell, the chromatin condenses into much thick structure called chromosomes. Next one, chromatin. Chromatin is a thread-like structure which serves as the genetic material present inside the nucleus of the cell. It is made up of DNA and protein molecule. The DNA contains the heredity information needed for the structure and function of the organism. That means it carries the genetic information from one generation to the next generation. Then comparison between plant and animal cells. The plant cells are different from animal cells structurally. That means the plant cells have cell wall, and whereas what is that? Animal cells have cell membrane, that we already studied. Then plant cells have, here what is this? It has chloroplast, and whereas in animal cells no chloroplast. Because of the chloroplast, the plants synthesize their own food. Whereas next one, the plant cells also have large vacuoles, whereas in the animal cell, whether it is small or nothing in it. Next one, the nucleus is present at the center of the cell in animals, whereas periphery means outer layer of the outer cell present, that is nucleus is present in plant cell. These are the difference between plant and animal cell. Next one, mitosis and meiosis. See here how the cell division take place. See here, cell division. See, the process by which new cells are made is called as cell division. The cell divisions are of two types, that is mitosis and meiosis. See, mitosis, where it takes place? It takes place in the somatic cells, that means vegetative parts, and in the lower organism, the reproduction by means of asexual reproduction or somatic cells it takes place. Whereas the meiosis, it takes place in the germ cells or in the sex cells. We are having the meiotic divisions. See here, it produces genetically identical cells. In mitosis, we are having the same type of cells we are producing. Whereas meiosis, there is genetically unique cells are produced. See here, the result in diploid cells. See here, we are having the diploid cells. How many chromosomes are present over there? Here 4 chromosomes are there. 4 chromosomes means what? It has 8 chromosomes in it. Okay, that is chromatin fiber. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that this person. Here what we are getting? This 4, here 4 we are getting. That means diploid cells we are getting. Here, what is this? First it is divided and we are getting the diploid cells. Then again it is divided, that is haploid cells we are getting. That means 4 haploid cells we are getting. Here only, that is diploid cells we are getting. Next one, takes place throughout an organism's lifetime. All the somatic cells we can get it. Involved in asexual reproduction. This is take place only at certain times in an organism's life cycles. Only in the reproduction time we can see this type of cell division, that is called meiotic cell division, involved in sexual reproduction. See here, I will explain little more. See, cell divides and reproduce in two ways, that is certainly mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis is a process of cell division that results in two genetically identical daughter cells developing from a single parent cell. Whereas the meiosis, on the other hand, the division of germ cell involving gametes or sex cells, and it produces the half the number of chromosomes from the original cells. Okay, these are about the mitosis and meiosis. Again, I will explain this. This is sexual type of reproduction. This is the asexual type of reproduction. It occurs, this is meiosis occurs in human, animals, plants and fungus. It occurs in all the organisms. Whereas this is genetically different organism we are getting. Here same we are getting it. Here mixing of chromosomes occur here. Here there is no mixing of chromosomes. There is no crossing occur. Here 4 haploid cells we are getting it as a result of this meiotic division, whereas in mitosis we are getting 2 diploid cells. This is discovered by Oscar Hertwig. This is discovered by Walter Fleming. These are the difference between meiosis and mitosis. So that's all about this fundamentals of life. Thank you.